From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
No, we changed it.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 74 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got room. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 17-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Purdy. That is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have come back to make it a 2-point game. Moody good with the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
13.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
.158 left to play till we hit halftime.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Purdy.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 48 yards. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Inside handoff, Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, middle. 180.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Purdy from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing here, Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Jackson now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. To throw is Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Complete to Likely. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Trap 60, trap 60. 65, yeah, 65. Take off.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Running from the gun with Henry.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here's Jackson.
This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Jackson.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That one looks like he'll throw here. So the victory here for San Francisco. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every foul.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You change it. 180. Set up.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Second down and 3.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He may go. Mark Andrews. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 78 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Hey, middle.
Throwing is Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah. Sit up.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, it's Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And just shedding him off there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's out quickly to Bateman.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd down and a yard.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Henry bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. And then you can put
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught out in the right flat. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go?
He's got a man. Complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson.
78 yards.
And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Hurts will throw.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And got his man, complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Jackson. To the right side and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 84 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Darius, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They go play action with Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. It's Greg Dortch now from his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down. Yard line. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he'll work this out to the 23. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Play action now. It's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. They go play action for Murray. He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Saints going to use their second timeout. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Carr working out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, clearly shy of the line to gain. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. They go play action now. Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They go play action with Murray. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Carr now. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair. 7-6 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. It's a designed run for Murray. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Second down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On play action, Murray. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Woo! And he's going to have the Cardinals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Murray going to hand this to Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. That one taken in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Shaheed now to return it. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will up it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Shaheed now to return it. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. First down throw for Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Saints go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Out of the end zone, it's DJ Dallas. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Olave is the motion man. On 1st down, Carr. That's deep for Olave. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Murray. He's going to look downfield once again. He will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. They'll go play action with Carr. He's going to try it here again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Carr. Again, working deep downfield. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On first down, Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Murray. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Olave is the motion man. On first and 10, Carr. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Carr to throw it on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Murray. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But
in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action now. Murray. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray going to look to do it himself. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Murray now to throw on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's DJ Dallas. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's first down. They go play action for Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick.